Hey, you crazy motherfuckers, welcome back to another edition of Crazy Truth. I'm the host with the most, and with class and style, I'm Cole, and I'm here with the lovely, and easily bruised like a fruit, Miss Amanda.
Hey.
And we're here to tantillate and titillate.
At least I could chop the beginning off.
Why? There was nothing to chop off.
You gurgling and then burping.
There was nothing wrong with a little burp to set off, kick the mood. And with that, away we go. Trust me, we got all kinds of shit. That'll be the least of the stupid shit I do on tonight's show. I promise. But before we get going too far along, for those of you who follow along at home, which you all should be, don't touch that. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. For those of you who follow along at home, this is Season 5, Episode 225. And we're here to just fuck with each other no end. We do have sponsors. I know, I'm just as surprised as everybody else is. But first, Michael, I'm sure glad you're still listening. Michael
might have tuned off because last time we tuned in and didn't
stay. Yeah, so what do smart people do? But I don't know. Who knows? What do smart swingers do? They read. What do they read? ASN Lifestyle Magazine. They sure do. If you want to know what's going on in the adult world as well as the swinger world, you need to make it a habit to read ASNLifestyleMagazine.com. 3 million swingers can't be wrong. Ow, what the fuck was that? Also, we believe safety first. And we're proud to be connected with Nightcaps. Truly the drink spiking prevention scrunchie. Did I do that right?
Yeah, you did.
Nightcaps.com. They're a great company. Check them out. Nightcaps.com. Make sure you put Nightcap10-Casba Inc. in the promo line to get a discount. Don't leave your safety up to someone else. Take control of Nightcaps.com. And finally, it's my responsibility. It's your responsibility. It's all of our responsibilities to keep the lifestyle healthy and clean, just like Mother. What do? You need to take and check out shamelesscare.com. There's no longer excuses not to get tested. At-home testing, as well as you can get actually top quality name brand ED medicines. Shamelesscare.com, a company made by swingers for swingers. Check them out today.
Why do you say that funny?
I don't know. Why did you pull my fucking goatee?
Because I was being a smart
There you
ass.
go, girl. You don't do that. That turns on. We've been through this before. Anyways, so I'm
My
going to
hood
warn.
gave me goosebumps.
I'm going to warn everybody right now. So I'm trying something new. We go through Buzzsprout. Is who we do our podcast though. Okay. So they've been hounding me, going that we could be monetizing. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I just ignored, and but we could do enough that's like it would be of substantial. It would basically make everything we pay to do these things free. So what they do is they have ads like for other shows that they put in your show. So if you go back now and listen to the last 5 episodes, and at some point in time in this show, though you'll hear this music start to play. We won't hear it, but you'll hear this music start to play, right?
Okay.
And then all of a sudden a guy's voice will go, stay with us, we'll be right back. And this ad kicks in, which the ad currently playing is kind of lame as fuck, but I don't care. It's not my circus. And then when the ad's over, then you'll hear the music and then we'll be back. It finds the break for you and whatever.
Not badass.
So there you go. So when you hear this weird ad, you go, that has nothing to do with anything they're talking about. Yep, we're just monetizing. I'm just making it so that Buzzsprout will pay my fucking thing. If it sucks, we'll get rid of it.
We pay them every month, and
yeah, if it sucks, we'll get rid of it.
For.
Yeah, we'll just see. So who knows? But so when you hear that, you guys follow along at home in front of our secret Facebook crowd, or those that watch us on YouTube won't, because only when it's download comes out on Thursday. So there you go. See, look at us. We don't think.
I get it.
What the fuck are you, a bobblehead? Are you practicing for Halloween or what? We're not going to New Jersey. Rest your neck muscles. It's okay. That's what she was going to suck a lot of dick for content. Just saying. Love that. Oh, so other cool shit going on. Speaking of sucking a lot of dick, because I think Crazy Summer Night, Crazy Winter Nights. So we're excited. It's out. It's official. Crazy Winter Nights. We're back. We're fucking big. The original. As much as I'm sure everybody said found the cute little knockoffs. Yeah. Anyways, the original is back, and it is January 13th through the 15th in Columbus, Nebraska. You have to go to our website to get tickets, crazycasba.com. You can get tickets there. It's a 2-day. It's Friday, Saturday. I think we leave on Sunday. We're gonna have a big vendor fair. We're gonna have educators. We've already got a lot of classes. We announce more of the classes that are gonna be coming out here very, very soon. Meet and greets, fun times, great time. It's gonna be. We're gonna focus on females, seriously, and the power of women in the lifestyle. We're also, if you have a business, we have opportunities for you to be a vendor, banner advertisements. Here's the deal: we're gonna get 600 fucking plus people in Columbus, Nebraska in January because we've done it in Omaha, so we're gonna do it again. We're gonna have people from all over the country. I already have phone calls. I've gotten phone calls from. We're at 28 states already that have bought tickets in England. So we're at an international event. So there you go. There's gonna be a lot of podcasters there. So this is going to be a lot of fucking fun. So please don't hesitate. Get your tickets now. Once shit's sold out, it's gone. Sold out. That's all she wrote. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Complete hotel takeover. So what that means, no vanillas. Yay. No little kids running through there. None of that bullshit. So check it out. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm pretty excited. But I have 128 days. So if you go to our website, you'll see that with all of our events, I have countdowns to the events. So it's like that whole Christmas thing, like what I figure they have at the North Pole, and they also run around and have countdowns. I live in my own happy little place. Anyways, so this way, anytime I think I'm done for the day, I can look at that and go, nice. Good, I like a good reference. If you go to, this way I can look at it and go, no, I'm not, and I can panic. So with 128 days, I actually probably tomorrow, we already have our DJ for Friday night, and I'll be finishing the other entertainment. We'll have the confirmations I need tonight to announce that tomorrow. So hair and makeup work on bus tours, all kinds of shit. So it's going to be pretty badass. You're not going to want to miss it. Just saying. You want to add any? What, is your job just going to sit here and smile today? Is that what we're doing?
Hey, it's better than frowning.
Well, isn't that just a little Miss Positive? Well, that's a wrap, kids. There we go.
Yes, this is when he stays busy and you don't see him.
You'll see me again sometime shortly after fucking March. I think March 13th is the next time you'll actually see me. Plus weddings. So Monday, get this. So Monday, I'm doing on this drop of the fly wedding.
I know, I set that up.
They have no witnesses. Ooh. So what we're going to do is we're going to meet at the state capitol steps at noon and try to just grab two people to see if they'll stand and watch while we do the wedding and plan as witnesses.
What time are you doing it?
Noon.
Do you want to come get me and I can be in witness?
We very well might. I might come get you. We may grab two people, grab somebody else from your work and bring them along. And
hey, who wants to be a witness?
Who wants to be? Can I get a witness? Amen. Amen. That's what we're going to do. It's a Bible study. So there you go. Hey, eat. Yay! So, what do you want to talk about? You had fun this weekend.
Uh-huh.
You got fuckered.
I did.
I did not.
That's not true.
Oh wait, I did. What? Okay, we had us sex, but other than that, no, I'm kidding. Us sex is.
Oh no, you haven't said tell them what happened during us sex.
Us sex is usually good, except this whole fucking getting old shit. Because not only when we started having us sex, her shit was working, my shit was working. There was no squishy hot dog shit like last week. It was all fucking working, and then all of a sudden my hip fucking like cramped deep in my hip, and I went to shift to like try to fuck through it, and that's when the cramp went in my arm. At which point in time I crumpled, and then I was just like, and then my penis like just fucking was like, fuck you, you can't hold your fucking old cramping ass up on your own. So all I can figure is now what we need to fucking do is have a nurse here to just give me an IV before we even start. So,
maybe
wait.
You're dehydrated.
I must be. I need more potassium. Okay, wait. So our secret Facebook group is watching and listening. Shh, don't tell the others. Cast back. Julie tried the Amazon position this week. What the hell is the Amazon?
I don't know what the Amazon position
is. That like when you hold them underwater and watch out for piranhas?
I don't know.
Get a massage. Ooh,
who's volunteering for that?
No shit. If we could have massage therapists here when we have sex, that would be awesome. If I could have one on staff, please.
Yeah.
Massage. While you're rubbing, if you would thrust for me. Thrust. 1, 2. It's like what's that maneuver when the chest compressions? CPR. What I need somebody to give my ass CPR while we're fucking, so then they just like pushing. 1, 2, 3.
It was more funny when you like crumpled getting off and like trying to move your body.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. That was awesome. Yep. The
night before I got one in my hip, so it's all good.
But you were able to fuck through it.
No,
you were out somewhere, so you had to power through it.
No, I just adjusted my body.
And Julie, wait a minute. I had to do research.
I'm really into throws of things.
Wait a minute. So Julie says for the Amazon position, somebody said you drink more Gatorade. Absolutely, I do. Julia says volunteer. I actually need a few more volunteers to master that position. Ooh, obviously we may have found maybe that'll be an activity at Krazy 109's. What we'll have, here's what we'll have.
I'm sure it involves fucking.
We'll take that part out for the public display part. No. But that'll be one of our contests. Whoa, what the hell happened?
You lost your Facebook.
Did I lose my Facebook?
Aw, snap. Something went wrong.
Oh, fucking reload, cockfucker. Anyways, what I think we'll do is we'll have everybody we'll have people like, you have to like assume a position. This will be awesome. You have to assume a position and while you're in front of everybody. That'll be funny as hell. We can do that. Okay, am I back live? Do we know? Does anybody know what's going on right now? Okay, hopefully. Yeah, we're going live. Okay.
I can see you.
Yeah, I can see you too. I can't see you. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? And what else?
You're talking.
Well, I know I'm talking. I'm always talking.
You are. You talk a lot.
Really? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I'm in a smart-ass mood.
Awesome. Well, the rest of the show is all yours.
No,
so,
it's okay.
Go.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Go.
So you had a date. Her plans changed.
Yeah, I had a date. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I set one up. Mine didn't.
I went down that rabbit hole. Yeah, no, yours didn't. That was awesome. So that worked out. Now next weekend I'm going to travel in between my weddings.
Okay.
I've actually set it up so it's like, hey, would you like to fuck late? Because everything is I've got to travel after all these weddings. Mm-hmm. Or otherwise I can't go fuck for like another 18 months or something.
Friday I have a work thing.
Does that involve me at all? Huh?
Yeah. It's supposed to, but you don't have to.
I want to be there, honey. It'll be fun. No,
I know the other Cole would really love to party with you and start drinking it
wait
up
a
and
minute.
doing shots.
They want to do shots? When we're throwing axes?
I don't know if the axe place, but I'm pretty sure we'll hit a bar after that.
Yeah, just because I'm a team fucking player.
Because he likes to drink with Cole.
Everybody
does.
As
long as he doesn't talk too much, because that's my HR's husband.
Everybody does except fucking Amanda, because there's nothing wrong with sharing. That's how we bond and we become closer. So fucking what? You're going to quit that job at some point in time to do porn. Fucking who cares? It's not like you're fucking people at work anymore. The thing is,
I haven't done that for a while.
It's not like you fucking...
kind of miss it.
It's not like you've sucked any customers'
I go to
dick.
get water and I look down the hallway and go, damn, I miss that.
I wanted somebody to come fuck me in the breastfeeding room.
But I didn't feel like working. I had some place to go.
I think I need a break. A little fresh air. A little
water? Question mark?
A little cock. That would be awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Well, and you haven't sucked a customer's dick for a while, so yeah, there's that.
I haven't sucked a customer's dick for a while. Oh, that.
Oh, here's what's awesome. Oh, yeah, that. Oh, yeah, that. That, yep.
Well, he doesn't watch podcasts. I don't think. Well, I'll just shut up.
It doesn't matter. It's all good.
I don't know if he does or if he doesn't.
Well, it's all good. It doesn't matter. Anyways, so there you go. Yeah, fun stuff. Okay, should we do the show?
Sure.
Show ho. 70s references. I'm kind of fucking... I feel like it should be colder out. Or maybe it's just because I'm hot and sweaty. I wish it was. I'm kind of hallucinating. Could be that too. Licking toads. Okay, so let's move on, shall we?
For winter.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, so... what do I want to... Ooh. Let's do the health first.
Ooh.
Are you fucking done? Seriously? Okay, so why don't you start off first?
Why don't you? Okay, so the health point of the day.
Health tip.
Health. It says point.
Well, I was thinking tip, just the tip.
But that says point.
Okay.
Don't write point if you want it to be a tip.
Type. It's a teleprompter, not a whiteboard. Just saying.
It's Sexual Health Awareness Month.
Yes, it is Sexual Health Awareness Month for the entire month of September, which is obviously it's awesome that one of our sponsors is obviously Shameless Care, but it's something that we'll be talking about all month long because it's something that's fucking damn important in the lifestyle. If you can be mature enough to fuck other people, then you can be mature enough to have the proper conversations about sexual health. And it's not just STDs and stuff like that. There's a lot that goes into sexual health, which includes your sexual organs and maintenance and all that stuff that you need to be doing, and proper care of yourself all the way through. So join us. It is a big thing to us. You'll see stuff all over. And yeah, absolutely. We it's one of those things like safety. We push. I don't know how you can't. I mean,
how
seriously.
You can't what?
How sexual health, especially as swingers, can like not be a priority to some people. I mean, that makes no fucking sense to me at all. And understand, now I'm going to throw this out. It doesn't necessarily mean that if you don't use condoms or whatever that you're a bad person or that's not, whatever. Mm-hmm. But what else do you do with it? So, which it's ironic because it ties into our first question that we had. Do you want me to do the question?
Sure.
Okay. So, this question actually came to us. It came to me about 2 weeks ago. So we're a little behind on getting this question out, but I knew what was coming up. So I was like, well, we'll save it.
Okay.
Mine like a steel trap.
Aren't you smart?
Bap! Anywho, this question comes to us out of Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. And this is from a happy swinging couple. That's what they put for their names. I thought that was cute. Okay. So happy swinging couple has recently been attending quite a few parties, and they've noticed this more since COVID, how a lot of the parties they go to, there is a mix of people that use condoms and people that do not use condoms, right? So there's a happy mix of what's going on, and in turn, so this has been something new from what they've normally seen, and their concern factor is that they have watched some people go literally from partner to partner to partner without using a condom. Mm-hmm. And in turn, then how can they be, what they want to know is how can they be safe if that's going on at parties? Plus, how do you not feel like if most people are not using condom, it doesn't even bother if you want to use a condom by that point in time if they've had sex with enough other people in the course of a night? And I thought that was an interesting question because this kind of goes back to one of the things that I talk about all the time is that there's a degree of bullshit in the lifestyle where you read everybody's profile, and everybody's profile says condoms are a must. And we all have been to parties and events where there was a condom to be found. In
a basket.
In a basket. That's exactly it. And so I get their concern with it a little bit. So when I reached out to them, they're regular testers, right? They are condom optional, so they're like us, where it's partner's choice. But that one of the things was they were concerned because they saw so many people that maintained they are about condoms all the time, not using condoms, and then the other question becomes, how do you maintain that to be? How can that be safe? Mm-hmm. So I asked them, as they've been swinging longer, is this more of an issue now that they're a little bit older? I had to ask.
Okay.
And the answer was yes.
Really?
Well, but see, to me that makes sense.
Older or more experienced?
Well, I said older, more time in, and more experienced. I think it's funny because, not funny, but let's face it, when you first start, there's some people when they first start are adamant about condoms, and then as they go through, tend to go away from them. But there's a lot of people when you first start, you're so caught up in a moment like a house party, you don't really even notice what's going on. So,
Well, the first party we went to, I wasn't paying attention to what everybody else was doing.
No. And it was funny though. The first party we went to, one person was they kept saying about condoms because their wife, they were the youngest ones at the party, if you remember correctly, and their wife was very much still within childbearing ranges and was not on any sort of birth control. So that was interesting. So right off the bat, we're gonna go to the lines here. Biggest question: did you eat any tacos today? You have to find Miss Amanda's picture on there. Mike, bring your goodie bag and have a conversation. If you use condoms, use condoms. Others should respect your rules if they want to play with you. Absolutely true. Very much so. Lindsay, I struggle when people are surprised I want to use condoms. I'm okay with whatever you do. The condom theoretically, mostly, good choice of words there, protects me, but I've caught more than one person off guard. It is interesting how many people act surprised if someone wants to use a condom.
I haven't run into that too terribly much. There aren't too many people that have asked for a condom.
Well, okay.
Lately more.
Here's one of the other ironies of the thing, and we've seen this, and we're just we're throwing no stones here because it's the same deal. Is you get to know someone after a while, right? And you find and we have people that we've known over a decade, and at some point in time in the course of when we first started playing with them, condoms were a big deal, and then because we knew them, and because they knew us, it was comfort level. Condoms were no longer a big deal. Well, to a degree, in hindsight, that's kind of fucking flawed logic. I mean,
very much so.
Because all of us that are involved in that were active. I think we all got tested. I don't think, as I look back, do I think we got tested as much as we should have? No.
Initially, no.
No. I think initially we kind of bought into that, every 3 months. Where it's funny, if you do stuff in the adult world with porn or anything else, you'll find out 7 days. Some shoots require 3 days. Once you have sex with somebody else, all your previous test results really mean nothing. So how do you stay safe? I think there's part of it is making sure at the very beginning that everybody, if a party's going to be a complete condom-free party. Okay, which we all know. I fucking hate condoms more than life fucking self. I hate condoms.
But you wear them.
Okay, I'll absolutely wear them. If you got to put them on, but I'll wear them. But I would love to go to this is going to be a condom-free party. But if you were going to do that, it would not be out of line, in my opinion. You tell me what you think. To say, here's the deal. Everybody has to come in with test results that are no more than 5 days old, and show test results.
I don't think it's wrong.
Would you be offended if somebody did that? I would. See, to me, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't be offended. If they wanted to make it a safe environment, no, I wouldn't be offended at all.
Yeah, I mean that to me. Okay, so Mike says trusting what others say is a big thing because how you know they're not telling the truth about being tested. Exactly. That's why when you go to again for adult content, there is no your word isn't shit. There's specific websites that they want to see your results that show everything. And I don't think there's probably a great practice to get into. It is that anyways. But to me, if we're gonna do a party that everybody had agreed nobody wanted condoms, if everybody had that result. Otherwise, to answer their question, quite honestly, there's no way to truly be safe if you're switching back and forth. But I will put this out there. We've seen it. How many times, quite honestly, have you seen experienced swingers, think about this, that you have seen dental dams, right? Being used, or condoms being used for oral sex.
I have never seen anybody using dental dam.
Yeah. Now, if you go to Vegas and get a hooker, she's gonna suck your dick, but she's gonna have a condom. You're gonna have a condom on. Or if you go to a brothel, a legal brothel, they will not perform oral sex on you unless you have a condom on. or they're using dental dam for a female. That is the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the ironic part of it, I guess, is it's like, how, I'm not saying we should throw the rules out. I'm just saying people should be aware of.
You still do with what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, you should always do what you're comfortable with. The other thing, somebody said it, mostly, and that's a huge thing with condoms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they don't teach this part in school, right? They don't teach the part that, like, how everybody's all enamored with everybody that can squirt and fucking goo everywhere and all over the place. If someone waterboards your entire body, you've got the shit all over you. It still can be contaminated and all the rest of the stuff. Still, if it has something, it has something. Condoms are not 100% either. I think you have to know what you're getting into, but I think it's it's an organized risk, right? So, okay. Hold on, when Mike Gray, condoms can be about more than safety and pregnancy. It can also be about a level of intimacy that you reserve for your significant other. That's a really good point. That's an awesome point. Lindsay, the oral situation, that's exactly why I think people don't think condoms are necessary. You are exposed anyways. For us, it's also a connection thing. It is. I think if more people knew that you could get herpes of the throat, there would be a different degree of concern with some of that shit. Mm-hmm. I mean, quite honestly, I don't know. It's funny because even though we sit here and we talk about this, we always have been partner's choice. Mm-hmm. But here's my fear factor. You gotta jump in more with this shit because I'm just babbling away, babble.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I know. Here's the condoms to me. Like, I think part of the problem is a lot of people go, well, I use condoms. I talked to somebody who wanted to do content with you, wanted to know if we wanted to make content. Uses condoms every time. Has not had an STD test in 2 years. And we were like, absolutely not, no. Because, and honestly, the person wasn't being facetious or asshole or anything else. Talked about how safe they play. Mm-hmm. But there's a misconception. Look, just because you use condoms every time doesn't mean that that eliminates the need to be tested.
Right.
I mean, so it's all part of it. It's like the total package. Like when you're budgeting for your year of fucking, if you're setting aside to have your little envelope at the beginning of the year, movie entertainment, eating out, food, whatever, home repairs, fucking other people, whatever however you label your little envelope for the lifestyle. If you don't figure into that budget testing, and the testing being based on how much you play, and what you're going to use for safe sex, or what you're going to use to, what kind of condoms you're going to have, or how you're going to clean toys, or how you're going to clean sheets or other things, whatever, then you're not doing it right. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, that's got to be the whole thing.
Right.
Mike Long says another safe way is to stick with the same people if possible.
You don't know if they're sticking to the same people, though.
Yeah, then and it comes down to a trust thing.
I mean, if you're exclusive with each other, that's one thing, but you don't know who they're having sex with. And
here's the sad reality. Again, people have the best of intentions. Like, for us, that would never work because that's not why we got into this. I didn't go out looking for like a permanent whatever. And everybody's different. We're not yucking yums, but just like the concept. And I have another friend of mine who says, "Oh well, we don't use condoms with our group because we know they're all safe." No, you don't. You drink, you party, you make the assumption, and yet you'll admit, well, occasionally you go outside the group. Well, if you do, why wouldn't you think they might? Mm-hmm. And the other thing is that if your group all believes that all forms of sex are need to be safe sex with anybody else, then you're fine. But just because, they don't fuck anybody else, but she sucks 17 other guys' dicks, here you go again. It becomes a never ending circle. Brian put full body condoms. I suppose that would be the most surefire way to stay 100% safe. In naked gun. No, look. Here's the reality that this is. If you do this long enough, and you are very, very active in this lifestyle, I'm telling you, if you believe that you can do this and never get anything, you are fucking lying to yourself.
Right.
It doesn't work that way. Like it goes right with the risk. It's now, does that mean you definitely everybody will get something? No, but if you're a race car driver and you believe that if you race for 20 years you'll never get in a wreck, okay, statistically you're wrong. You drive 200 miles an hour, something's going to happen at some point in time. If your hobby is fucking other people, statistically, the only 100% way to make sure you don't get anything is monogamy, which is not what we're all about.
So what was your original question?
Was how do you stay safe in a party situation like that?
Still demand condoms.
Doing what you're most comfortable with, and getting tests before and after. That's the other thing. I know it's expensive, but if everybody's tested before the house party or the hotel party, I mean, wouldn't it be great? I would love to make this a requirement, but my God, I'd be crucified. To get into our takeovers, you had to show your test results. Yeah. That'd be a hell of a thing. But then what would be the bigger thing is when you leave, if everybody would agree to go get tested when they left. But you can't do that. I mean, it's a mitigated risk. I don't know. Yeah. It's interesting. Hey, so what we're going to do, we're going to do this for a quick second. We're going to pause right now, okay? And the thing will take its own little thing of the music, and we're giving it its own pause. So we're going to pause for a second for an ad switch. Okay, so now it'll do its own thing right now. But I will do a quick. Oh, wait a minute, Amanda. Regardless of your activity level, just be safe. Keep other people safe, no matter what or how safe you are. We are all taking a risk, no matter how safe you try to be. That's exactly right. There's a social responsibility that goes with this whole thing, I believe. This is the difference between preaching frat parties and preaching community, in my opinion. Is you all should hold me accountable for me being safe if I play in the lifestyle, and I should hold you accountable if you play in the lifestyle. We should all hold each other accountable. Like, if we do that, if we legitimately want to make sure that we don't want to be the person that fucks other people's shit up, then everything would be good. Bill and Ted had it right 30 years ago. Just fucking be excellent to each other. If you know you got something, don't be a fucktard. But if we would all do that, if no one gives a fuck and it's all just about a fucking meat market and slapping your junk and getting as many fucking, dick in as many pussies as possible, or as many dicks in your pussy as possible, and you don't give two fucks about anybody else, well then you know what you have there, it's called a disease factory, and that's where shit fucking, there's petri dishes and sprouting up, and hotels are scraping off mushrooms and fucking, giant growths of syphilis just everywhere. That's how that happens. So that is just one of those things. So there you go. Okay, moving on.
You were at halftime.
Oh,
when
hey,
I
that's
stopped
happened.
you before.
Okay, excellent. Hey, don't forget about Full Swap Radio, kids. If you want to hear this show, which is kick-ass, and a whole bunch of other shows, which are equally kick-ass, go to FullSwapRadio.com or get the app FS Radio, both for Android or Apple, and check out your favorite show today. Don't forget Vanilla Sundays. Also, you've listened to the shows, you've read the mag. Come on, fuckers, go buy some swag. Go out to FullSwapShop.com today and check out all the cool things you can find, from the general store to the different our show and several other stores, official merchandise sites. You know what? Nothing says love like a brand new shirt that supports your favorite show or your artist today. FullSwapShop.com. And we're back.
Were we ever gone?
Yeah. Well, apparently you're. Wow. So apparently your face must have been awesome. You must have been looking at me like I lost my fucking mind again. Were you glaring at me again?
I wasn't glaring.
Bet you were. Okay.
No, it's just your analogies are kind of ew.
Why? They're descriptive. We want to make sure that we paint the type of picture that people can truly identify with. If you just say like, ooh, it had a slight wound, or ooh, it was gushing and oozing blood as with each pulse, blood squirted out and dripped down their arms, that's going to get somebody's attention. So if we say, ooh, STDs or mountains of gonorrhea climbing the walls, just saying, it is what it is. Do you want to sleep in the gonorrhea bed? Hopefully the hotel doesn't listen to this. Okay, anyways.
Some days I wonder.
That could go on. That could go on a shirt as well. It's like a kelp bed, but grosser. Oh, this is why I don't even buy lottery tickets. Going to hell. Okay. Wow.
Dick. God.
Yeah. Anyways, let's move along, shall we? Are you going to stay awake for this part? Are you going to stay in the room for the rest of this, or what?
I'm kind of trapped here.
Yeah, that's why I sit this way, so you can't run out and leave me. Fuck no, you're going down.
I can't escape.
You're going down with this fucking shit too, dude. This is not a one-man show. I'm telling you that, right?
It's not.
It's not.
Have you not listened to yourself?
Look. You allow me each week to get on this motherfucking microphone. You know damn good well I'm going to say
sometimes
something
stupid. Sometimes I open my mouth and
fuck.
I can sound kind of smart. Sometimes I open my mouth and I'm like, wow, that sounds stupid.
Next to me, your odds are much higher of being sounding smart than stupid. Trust me. Just stick with me, kid, and it's
I'm
all
not
good.
insane.
I am. Okay, so the next question, next up on the show of entertainment, I fuck with my microphone a lot. I really want one of the hanging down ones. It's going to be like Johnny Fever. I can fuck with all the time. Yeah.
And you can stroke it.
I would too.
I
would make sweet, sweet love to my microphone. Oh, baby. Anyways, you know, when I listen to these shows later and I have points like that, it's like, oh, well, that was awkward and stupid. Anyways, okay, so.
See the big blurb?
Yeah. You know what's funny? For some reason, I don't have to tell people, oh, we don't edit our show. They already know.
I wonder how they figure that out.
I'll be damned. I miss the ones when I'm smoking, so you get the in there as well, and the cackle of burning cigarettes.
Could you hear it?
Oh yeah. Well, a couple of the early shows, I was smoking like a pack during the whole show.
Did I smoke during it?
Not as much as I did. You just did all the secondhand smoke that was filling the room.
Is that what it was?
Over and over and over again. Yep. Okay, so our next question. Our next question comes to us. Why do we do this? Seriously, why do we even do this?
We're not even gonna go there.
The next question comes from Kissimmee, Florida.
Oh.
Actually, it didn't come from Kissimmee. It just said Florida. I said Kissimmee, Florida, because I really wanted to say Kissimmee, Florida. So it's from somewhere in Florida. It came from the penis of the states. Not a bad thing. It's a good sized dick. We'll roll with that.
Is Florida supposed to be considered a dick?
Well, it looks like a dick, but kind of. Well, not a bad thing. I'm not making fun of anything from Florida. Nice cock. Anyways, anywho, hey, we won't have any more sponsors out of Florida. Weird. So this question comes. This is they're a new couple, and I'm actually not going to read their name. Okay. They actually gave me their name, and this is one that I feel like they probably shouldn't. Their question, it was kind of more of a statement than anything else. As they've been going through the lifestyle in the last year and a half, it seems like that they find all these people are trying to have sex with just certain people. People all the time, and they feel pressure because everybody is asking them, have you had sex with this couple or a couple of these different people as well? Because, you know, those are the cool people. Those are the ones you're supposed to. You should be wanting to have sex with them. And it's like, okay. And so their thing is their whole thing was, it's like, we didn't believe that there were such things as status fucks, but we're starting to see it. That was the first part. The second part is because they knew, they have been watching, but they have not played very much. Okay. They haven't felt comfortable. They're taking it at their own pace.
Right.
And that they have started to be told that they are not fucking enough people to really be considered swingers. That
it only takes one couple to swap with.
Trust me, I'm reading something like, are you shitting me? But
Who the
literally,
fuck says that
literally, you know, if you want to have the status of a swinger, you need to fuck more than just every now and then. And they're like, is there a right now? Are we doing something wrong?
That's it, we're not swingers.
We're not swingers anymore. And I thought it was funny because you have two totally different ends of the spectrum. And my first question to them was, who is telling you?
Yeah.
Who's telling you this? Okay. Because is it the popular people trying to tell you you're supposed to fuck them, or who is telling you this? And they're maintaining just overall people that are in that group are saying you need to fuck more to have the status of a swinger. And it's really frustrating and disheartening when you have somebody new tell you something like this, because they're trying to figure out their adventure, right?
They're trying to figure out right and wrong and everything else.
And now they're being told you have to fuck certain people. You're not fucking. They're basically being told they're not fucking the right people or enough of them. And so they're confused, and what it's done is they thought the lifestyle was fun. They think parts of it are fun, but now this is starting to. They don't know what to do, and now they're not having fun. Let's see, Brian. Didn't know we was having a competition. Is there a swingers bowl at the end of the swinging season? I fucking wish. If I thought we could have that kind of party, I would fucking do that. Wait, let's hold on.
It's almost more than.
Well, first Patrick put.
To the last one.
Okay, Lindsay. It's almost more the mentality than the action, right? Very much so. Of swinging, yep. Mike, is that like becoming a born again virgin when you go through a drought? Yeah, no shit. I mean,
I can't believe somebody would say that.
No one. It's a choose your own adventure. So if the right number of people for you to swap with, soft swap, full swap, fucking handstand swap, whatever the fuck kind of swap you do or don't do, if the right number of people to do that with is one, then you have found the perfect number. Because for you, the perfect number was 1. Mm-hmm. If the perfect number for you is 100, congratulations, you found the perfect number. It's 100. It's a fucking choose your own adventure.
No one can tell you how to do it.
No, there is not.
There is no right or wrong.
Motherfuckers, if you had to fuck a certain number of people, I'm not a swinger anymore. That's the way it is. I wouldn't be a swinger because I don't fuck enough people. I mean, that is just fucking insane.
Okay, so there's your analogy.
Okay, where to go?
People quit coming.
Okay, you want to read it? A young artist exhibits her work for the first time, and a well-known art critic is in attendance. The critic says to the young artist, "Would you like to hear my opinion of your work?" "Yes," the artist replies. "It's worthless," the critic says. "I know," the artist replies, "but let's hear it anyways." Sounds a little like this story fits here. That's fucking awesome. That's the greatest analogy ever. Dan, sounds like they're being told, if you're not fucking this person or a couple, we don't want to do anything with you, pretty much. Jeff, who's setting the criteria numbers? Well, that's just it. You want to know what I think the people that are saying they're not fucking enough, what is probably
are the
happening?
Ones that want to hook up with them and they're not hooking up with them.
I didn't think of that. What my thought was that it's the ones that are fucking people and feel guilty that they're fucking too many, so they don't want it to stand out so much. Lindsay, I'm struggling with the idea that other people know so much. I don't tell who or how many, or even when people see me walk away with someone. So maybe just share less information. There you go. That's the other part of it. There is a discretion thing. Mm-hmm. It sounds to me like these people are so... A buddy of mine says it all the time. They are living rent-free in these people's heads. These people are so fucking concerned with what they're doing for whatever reason. Either they wish they could hook up with them, they wish they had balls enough to stand up and not just go fuck whoever somebody says they have to go fuck, or they wish that they don't want to stand up because they're fucking too much. For one of those reasons, it's like, how about you just leave those people alone and you do you, and quit trying to fuck with other people. Mary, you mean there's not a bingo card that we're supposed to be trying to fill? There actually is a bingo card. We'll have it out soon, and the middle is not free, but the middle is me. Just saying. So, no, I mean, really, again, this is that kind of shit is the very...
But maybe seeing the whole status fuck thing, it steers them away from not wanting to hook up as much with some of those people that are just out for fresh meat or whatever.
Well, that could be it. And here's the other thing. Maybe they're afraid that these people will be more popular. We've seen this happen before. You know, and Brian says best, I'd definitely be finding a different group to be around. Yeah, I think the challenge now is hopefully this couple will take the time to find a different group and not be gun shy at this point.
Well, the thing is that maybe they would have been interested in somebody, or initially were interested in another couple or group or whatever, but then when they started seeing all these other hookups going on, it became a turnoff.
Right,
because they didn't like how it was being portrayed, or I don't know, hierarchy or whatever bullshit.
There is no one in this lifestyle is someone you need to fuck.
No.
There's not a single person that you should have, that you, in any way, shape, or form, you should have to need to fuck to stay or be invited or whatever, participate in this lifestyle. Anybody who's saying that that's the case, they're fucking stupid, and they need to be absolutely that's the person you, no matter what, don't fuck. That's bullshit. Here's the deal. We're all just people. We all have things that are our strong suits and our weak suits, and we have certain people are going to dig us and certain people aren't. Mm-hmm. That's life, and that's it. It doesn't matter what.
And don't put up with hounding.
No.
If people are coming up to you going, "Oh, come on, you know I'm next. You know I'm next."
Fuck that shit.
Keep kindly declining, going, it's not going to happen right now.
Don't, and because it's a pressure thing. It's your body. We did a whole thing on consent with this, and it's very true. No means no. It's your body. There is nobody you have to fuck. There's no reason you have to fuck anybody. And there sure as fuck is no reason you have to fuck a certain volume. No. There is no quota in the lifestyle.
And don't feel pressured by
Oh my God, no.
Don't cave. Stand your ground.
It's really sad because you see this shit go on. And this is the very stereotypes that the vanilla world has about swingers and why we have the challenges we have. And when you run into a new couple, so I guess here's the thing I say to everybody listening to this show. If you're an experienced couple and you see somebody new in the lifestyle, or you see this shit going on, step up and help them out. Mm-hmm. Step up and say, hey, step up and tell the people that have been there long enough to know better, knock it the fuck off, mm-hmm. and tell the new people, hey, no, don't worry about that. That isn't the way this works.
Okay. So we're all in the lifestyle for our own reasons, and we can't all think we're better than anyone.
Exactly.
Isn't that the fucking truth?
We're all just fucking people. Porn swinging, everybody's perfect. There's no stretch marks, there's no age, there's no gray hairs. There's everybody's dicks work, everybody's pussies work, and it's just a fucking beautiful thing.
Staged.
And it's staged. And they have people that bring in lunch, and they get paid, and everybody goes home. The real world is the rest of us, and we're all just fucking people, and that's it. And there it is. The part of the joy of the lifestyle, it's supposed to be that you can be somebody that is a doctor or a lawyer or somebody that's in construction or a retail clerk or whatever, and all go to a party, the same party, and be part of a like-minded community, and all have fun together and then possibly hook up or whatever. All the rest of the bullshit is not supposed to matter. And that's the whole right there. That's what it's supposed to be about. And if it's not, if you are part of a group that's not that way, get the fuck out of the group. Fuck that, because that's not how it's supposed to be at all. Because it's not fun. I can't imagine going to an event and being like all fucking twisted because you were gonna get fucking pressured and just like.
I've been there.
Well, I know you have, but you know that's you, and I just leave you to flounder. Did I leave you to flounder?
Wait
a minute, was I drunk? Well, there it goes.
No, there's just certain people you get around and you feel not. It's kind of pressured, kind of making you somewhat feel guilty, so to speak. Or, we want to hook up, let's hook up, and you really don't want to. So you're kindly declining. And
yeah.
They're not getting the hint.
Well, and
or else they just keep pounding.
Well, and that when you're new and you don't know, that makes it worse. And here's the thing, and I think this is a huge point to bring up with this. This is not a guy or girl specific issue.
No.
So what do I mean by this? This is absolutely you see it from women can pressure guys just as fucking much as guys can pressure women. In fact, a lot of times it's more so that way. Mm-hmm. Okay, and to the ladies, I know I don't. You're not gonna like what I'm gonna say next. And I don't give two flying fucks because it's fucking true. More times than not, women have no fucking sexual couth at all. None. They think they can grope. They think they can touch. They think they can grab. They think they can badger. They think they can badmouth. They think they can hound. Here's the deal. If a guy did any of those things, the guy would be punched in the fucking mouth. But little Polly Princess bitch weave gets away with it because she's got tits and a badge.
I don't do that.
No. And you know what? And it's not okay. The thing is you want to piss... You want to get... Here's a little game to play. Come to an event. Watch Cole's been drinking. Okay? Make sure Cole's had about... probably 4 or 5 rum and coke double tall burnt. Okay? And then walk up and start in the conversation about, well, this guy, if his dick doesn't work, if it doesn't work the first time, then fuck that guy, then we're done with him. And then sit back and watch the fireworks. And watch me go straight the fuck off and tell a bitch that she's being a fucking cunt. Okay? Because it goes both ways. I have no problem grabbing a guy and beating his head against the wall if he's pressuring a woman, and I have no problem telling a woman to get the fuck out or finding a girl to beat her ass if she's being a fucking cunt. We have to learn as people to fucking be understanding, to be accepting, to be gracious, and to be courteous. And understand that some people are going to fucking be our cup of tea and some people aren't. And that either way is okay. But we have to learn to quit being judgmental fucktards the rest of the time. Mm-hmm. So, see, that was smooth as fuck right there. See, I did that? Where are we at? Yeah. We've had that already, and we are new. But me and hubby talk, agree, and stand our ground. Very good, Sarah. Absolutely. If you're... For singles, I know it's challenging because you don't have the value, you don't have the advantage of two of you, right? But we've watched a lot of couples where one couple just leaves the other one. Couples stand together, be strong. We made that mistake. I can honestly say I made that mistake. There were times when I knew that I didn't step in like I should have for you. We do that when you're new. You learn. But as you learn, fix it all the way through. So we got a bunch of good ones here. Never without permission, absolutely. Us guys need to learn to say, hey, don't be doing that to us. Yeah, we do. Guys need to learn how to stand up for ourselves in a polite, professional way. Vonnie, going through cancer, there was a long period of time when I wasn't comfortable to do anything. I still went to the meetings to see everyone. If someone would have done that to me, I would have been devastated. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that... Look, this is where it's about being a person, right? And giving, truly giving a fuck about each other and the whole community that we preach so heavily. I don't want to be the reason that somebody goes home in tears. I don't want to be that reason. And you know what? I don't think 99% of the people want to be that reason. I don't think any woman wants to be the reason that guy goes home and sits there and just feels like a worthless piece of shit, you know, because of shit they can't control, and vice versa. So it's like, it's doing to others, man. It is what it is. It's so fucking simple. Do
if
unto
it's
others.
Gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
No
don't
shit.
rush it. Don't push it. Don't rush it.
No. It won't be as good. If someone does it because they feel obligated or forced or whatever, it's gonna suck. It is what it is. Two people that can't wait to fuck each other, you know what? That's hot.
Once it finally hooks up,
fuck,
that is fire.
That is the best fucking sex you'll ever have in your life. Two people that one person feels obligated, you might as well just go slap your dick in a vice. Same difference. But with teeth marks, just saying. And Beth, yes, excellent. Bill and Ted, just be excellent to each other. Life is so easy. I'm telling you. Okay, well, there you go. And with that, you just look at me. Okay, so don't forget Krazy What a Night tickets on sale now. www.crazykasbah.com. Check it out today.
We
Get
got
your
asked
tickets.
if we were going to be in Osceola. Are you going to address that afterwards?
We are going to. We'll see, but I have weddings every weekend between the weekend coming up, this one in front of us, until the third weekend in October. I have a wedding every single weekend. So I don't know. I'm officiating a lot. I'm spreading a lot of marital bliss. Let's put it that way. I'm spreading something. I don't know. Let's see. We'll do our best. We'll try to keep you guys updated where we're going to be at. Quick shout out to our sponsors again. Again, thank you so much, ASMLifestyleMagazine.com. Thank you, Nightcaps.com. Don't forget Nightcap10/Casbah Inc. in the promo code for your discount. And obviously, again, ShamelessCare.com. We appreciate all you guys being sponsors of our show and being with us. We love all of our shows at Full Swap Radio and Full Swap Shop. Check those out also. And yes, the question was just asked: Is Krazy One Night's a full hotel takeover? It is a full hotel takeover, but as is with all of our events, because of staffing and whatnot, we had to make the agreement there'd be no nudity in the public areas, but there will be no children, there will be no vanillas there. So
we have to buy out whatever remaining rooms there are.
Yeah, so that part. So, but it will be a full takeover, and we've got a lot of really badass things coming. So again, if you want to be a vendor for Krazy What a Nights, let us know. You can go on our website, again, crazykasbah.com. Shoot us there's a vendor form to fill out. If buy your tickets, hotels, the whole 9 yards. And yeah, so you can reach us at crazy.casbah@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at TruthCrazy. You can follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/Casbah. And yeah, there you go. So with all that being said, doing it the only way I know how, the only way I will, and the only way I ever motherfucking want to, Casbah style, out.
Bye.
Kids.